between Peter, Jude, and Paul, who is wrong? That I cannot answer, and that you cannot answer, because you have not heard all the full story. There is something beneath that we do not know. But I'm here to give the way forward on how this issue can actually be resolved. And we're going to go back to our roots, back to the ancient ways, back to the ways of our forefathers on how matters like this were settled. I made part 1, and this is part 2. I'm going to read from the book of Nchene, The Way of Life, the voice of the ancestors, to the family of Okoye, so that they can find a way forward with this. Now, they shall actually visit the Igbo elders. Maybe the king of Igbo shall call them, and the elders who have mastered, who saw the sun before them, who have mastered wisdom of problem solving, they shall sit, and Peter shall explain, Paul shall explain, and none of them shall be interrupted. Jude shall explain, none of them shall be interrupted. This is what the elders shall ask them. What is the root of this quarrel? What is actually the root? Because there is a root. What we are hearing is just the surface. What is the seed of this anger? What was the first thing that planted this seed for this anger? They have to go back to it. They shall not settle on the surface. They shall dig until they find the root. All of this is what we are hearing is the surface. There is something beneath that. There is something deep that the elders need to find out. Now, verse 10 says, if the root is a stolen yam, the yam shall be returned. If the root is this money of maybe Peter losing money, then the money shall be returned. The money for the problem to be solved. If Jude actually, just based on what Peter have said, if Jude actually went with Peter's money, the money shall be returned. If this is the path of our ancestors in solving the problem. If the root is a broken promise, the promise shall be fulfilled. If there is something that Peter was promised, or Paul was promised, or Jude was promised, and is not fulfilled, the promise shall be fulfilled. So if the root is a broken promise, the promise shall be fulfilled. Verse 11 says, if the root is an insult, the man who spoke the insult shall apologize. If Peter have insulted Paul, he shall apologize. If Paul insulted Peter shall apologize. He shall not apologize in whisper. Listen, he shall apologize before the elders. Now, in this case, if the insult was public, the apologies should be public. This is the way of our ancestors in solving this problem. We are going back to the ancient ways. Now, listen. If the root is a woman, the woman shall not be the cause of the quarrel. She shall be brought before the elders. She shall speak her truth. That means a woman is not supposed to be the problem in between them. And if this problem is a woman, the woman should be brought before the elders, the Igbo elders that will be dedicated to solve this problem, and they shall listen to the woman to make informed judgment. For the ancestors say, this is a message from the ancestors, she shall speak the truth. The ancestors say, the woman is not a possession. So the fact that Peter married, Jude married, the woman is not a possession. The woman is not a prize. She shall speak, she shall be heard. Let the woman speak, and she shall be heard. When the root is found, the elder shall speak the words of healing. They shall say, you are brothers. Peter, Jude, Paul, you are brothers. You are of the same blood. The quarrel is a weed. Let us pull the weed and let the tree grow. Only this can P Square come back. This quarrel, this problem is a weed that is disturbing the tree from growing. The elder shall pull out the weed and let the tree grow. The elder shall pull out this quarrel and let P Square come back together. This is the voice of the ancestors. If they refuse to reconcile, they shall be given a punishment. The punishment shall fit the crime, and the punishment shall restore balance. If any one of them refuse peace, that person should be banished from the team. Because peace is the only way. And we need P Square. We do not need Peter. We do not need Rude Boy. We need P Square. So, we are going to go to part 3 on how this problem will be solved. This is part 2. I made part 1 already.